Yo, hey, I ain't gonna lie, say I ain't kind of miss y'all just a little. Okay, so I ended up going to this little lake, right, with the little pyramid in it. You know what I'm saying? Today, I don't know. It was kind of fun. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna go by myself or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Kind of way about me going into the woods and stuff by myself, so far away. So, but I mean, we had a decent time though. You know what I'm saying? We had a decent time. It's almost felt like, rolling with a homie. It kind of, it was kind of fun a little bit. So we didn't try to kill each other, nothing like this. Even though the whole joke on the way there was about who about to get. Let me just stop. All right. Because, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I can't trust. He was like, damn, I see. I'm like, I just don't trust everybody like I used to no more. And he like, damn, I see. But, yeah, so we went, and I thought that we was gonna, he was like, yeah, you gotta take a boat or whatever to get over there. And I'm like, dude. And when we got there, the damn thing was froze. The lake was frozen. And it's not even that cold outside for me to think that was frozen. But it was so frozen that I did get to experience something for the first time today. Hold on, y'all. I got to walk on water. No, I'm just like, no, but it was so frozen that we got to walk out, into the lake. And I thought that was so cool. It was so cool. I've never walked on a fucking lake. You know what I'm saying? I guess it's the first time for everything. So it was really fun. But until like we were trying to look at these holes that were, because people were, I mean, they had dirt bikes out there. Like, I don't know what these things, but I want one. Okay. And I want to do the same thing that they did. Whatever it wasn't a dirt bike. It wasn't I don't know what it was, but maybe it was made to go on water, frozen water. I don't know what the fuck it was, but they looked pretty cool. And I was just like, oh man, I want to get on one. But they're like across the street. There's this parking lot, and these people had what do you call them? Hold on, let me take these pants off. It's about to squeeze me to death. Um, so these people had. Okay, excuse me. All right, all right. Yeah, y'all can't see me. All right, so they had like little miniature little trailers out there. They were so cute. Like a little trailer. It looked like I could just pick it up and move it. It just was so cute. But yeah, so it was a good time though. And we did one of those old things. When the kids not around, we know how to get down when it come to food. So we went and got some food or whatever on the way back. All right, I'm just trying to clean this spot up a little bit. So yeah, they had these little trailers out there. I don't know, it looked like only one person at a time could fit in it. They had tents out there, and they were like digging holes in the snow. I mean in the ice, and they were ice fishing, I'm guessing. But um when I went up to one of those holes, dude, it looked like the ice was only this thick. So I'm wondering how the hell is all us walking on this? But I guess that's Mother Nature for you. I'm like, how are we all walking on this lake here and nobody's falling in? But I guess that's, something for science or something like that. Um, what else happened? Oh yeah, and so we were walking, right? And then we are just like, cause we were like, yeah, I guess these people out here, they know where to walk and where not to walk. And so I'm walking over to this little hole, and then he was standing like across from me, like about 10 feet or something like this. Let's say, no, well, okay, yeah, about 10 feet, probably about 8 feet away from me. And then he was walking by this hole, and I was walking by, and then we heard, and I'm like, and he's like, oh, it's cracking. He's like, Sean, it's cracking. And I'm like, what do you even do? Like, which way do you go? Do you try to go closer to each other? And he's like, no, 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 go around that way. I'm gonna go this way, and you go that way. It was funny. So I don't know, but then yeah, we start, and he's like, "Did you still want to walk across or keep going this way?" I'm like, "Mm-mm." You ain't got to tell me twice. Shit. Plus, we was the only people that looked like us out there. I'm like, no, we just go ahead and keep it moving, okay? Because I was thinking about that scripture that we was reading last night about when they chased Jesus down to the river or something like this or whatever, to the edge of the river. You know what I'm saying? And there was something about prophecy or something that came up here. So, and when we were pulling up and getting out the car, it was actually some guys that came up, those party guys, you know what I'm saying? They going out there to party. And they was just like, woo, doing all that crazy shit. And I'm like, yeah. Yeah, that's all right. We get, and then you ain't got to tell me shit twice when I hear that, when I seen that, when I heard that cracking. So we ended up not wanting to walk any further. I kind of wanted to be right over the pyramid, but I wouldn't even know where it was in the first place. So we just went back off and went down the trail, walked a little bit or whatever like this, and and then came back. So it was decent. I thought the trail was gonna be more of a trail, but it was just a little small little trail. I tried to light some sage for the ancestors out there, but my lighter wasn't working. So I was a little bit bummed about that. Excuse me. That Brit. That Brit. So somebody might be British, y'all. Okay. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know why. I seen Tadal. It remind me of that song when he be like, got me like something. Okay. I kept on trying to remember what the name of that song was. That's one of my favorite. Like, damn, I can't remember it. It's one of my favorite songs, and I haven't heard it in a while. But anyways, y'all, welcome back. I hope you guys enjoyed your Sunday. I definitely did. I was like, when I was out, I'm thinking like, dang, you did have a little bit of a rant this morning. You know what I'm saying? So just, you got to come back on, at least let these people know that you cool. So, in case anybody cared. So that's why I'm just like, yeah, let me get back into this video or these videos real quick. Plus, it was some couple things on this table that I wanted to get back into, like that, pregnancy or polygamy and birthing something. Okay. I feel like I got hit with a little bit of energy, like I said a minute ago. Like some really harsh like blockage here. Like somebody saying, somebody was being rude. I got met with some rude energy when I was listening to Pandora. Um, when I was listening to Pandora just a little while ago, it was some kind of rude boy energy coming in. So let me go ahead and pull some cards and see what somebody trying to say. You know what I'm saying? I don't normally it's not like, oh, I just got a download or I just, it's just like something be bothering me. You know what I'm saying? Something be bothering me. Like I got to get something off my chest. So I really don't know what's going to come out or what the whole energy is going to be. When I come here. So it's not like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's paying me to come do a video and I'm just saying I'm getting a download or nothing like that, to keep up with something to try to, a lot of people be getting together to what I'm saying, jump on this bandwagon. They'll see what you do and they'll critique what you're doing and send out tarot readers to combat or make up some more energy towards your post and make it seem like they're talking about you or something. So you might hear a couple posts about somebody being angry or disgruntled today, and then shit in my feed is talking about people being angry or talking to people about certain things or whatever. So I just notice how it works. So when I see some things like this, I just call it out. So it just lets you know who's working with each other and who these people is that's stalking and spying and playing games. That's trying to act like you not irrelevant when they all paying attention to what the fuck you been and where you hell you. I mean, what you saying and where the hell you been. That's what I meant to say. So that's that. Let's see. And then, I mean, everything worked out great because I'm keeping the D baby again. And, when I went to go take her mom home, she ended up falling asleep on the couch. I said, that is strange. Okay. Last night she fell asleep on me, which I love when babies fall asleep on me. It just made me feel so special. You know what I'm saying? It's like it made me feel so special. And Taurus brought it up. He's like, yeah, she came and she got that blanket. She curled up on. Girl, I promise somebody want to see me. Whoever, if somebody is holding on to somebody's energy or just want somebody to stay put for something, I'm just been like, honey, I don't know why that's doing that already. But yeah, I just feel like there's some like somebody wants somebody to be stagnant, and they might try to pull a quick one or a fast one or something like this to keep someone that way. Hold on, it's just here on the table, and I don't like it. Where did they go? Um, Let me see. So yeah, I got some rude energy. I'm like, what is that? What did I do now? Or what do we need to see now? So after a little greedy nap, you know, from eating all that food and stuff and having to drive, because I had the deal was for me to drive back halfway at least. I went to Walmart, okay, and you know, they had these, cause I was trying to find some boots or something, because I don't have that many shoes, and a lot of some of my shoes are missing. So I went to Walmart, you know, and they had these cute little boots for $7 damn. And it was the perfect little hiking shoes, or, you know, little winter, like kind of like boots or whatever to walk out in the forest in. So everything kind of worked out today, y'all. I haven't been really getting out to parks that much, and I was happy to do so. Let me see if I might use this. Yeah, I think I might use this deck. So let me keep that to the side. All right. Or I'm going to use this one. Okay, one of them two. I just need to clear the table a little bit, y'all. And we could just talk while I do it, you know? I hope y'all don't mind. You know, everything's been so, like I said, so confusing, so up in the table. There's also up in the air. And also, like I said, energy, I feel like somebody was admitting to like harnessing or blocking my energy, or maybe a chakra or two for a certain amount of time. And it's like now that something is over, or somebody thinks something is over, it's like somebody is allowing me to be having full access to my energy. It's like in a weird way. I feel like that's what somebody's trying to say. Mm. You know, and I feel like that can be a little bit bothersome too. Like, what if there's something, like I said, where people are so-called competing, you know what I'm saying? And these people are working for higher intelligence, something like this. And, and the whole thing is to keep you. Yes? Where is the clothing you're putting in the washing machine? I don't think I have any right now, just right yet. Um, like I said, I've always picked up on this energy of like head start energy. Them giving like plants or foreign energies, or some of these families that want to call themselves taking something back, but really it's just attacking those who are autochthons or whatever and don't operate on the same scheme and level that they do. What they're really doing is just afflicting something on these people that are the real true rulers, and blocking them out from their antics and their tricks of the trade. Is what they're really doing. It is what we could really call it, using technology here to bind and blind those who have a journey or a something at this point in time too. And I don't know when we gonna learn after all that history and stuff we can't spot. You know what I'm saying? You can't spot when you being used or manipulated to go against certain people. You can't read people energy. One day you wake up and you allow somebody to tell you who you gonna hate. Mm-mm. No. But my worst thing is feeling like the person that I'm showing the most love to may be the one that really actually hate me. You know what I'm saying? Mm. May not have always been that way, but I feel like money changes lots of things. I feel like accusations and false accusations and people, not burning bridges or whatever to light their way, but maybe getting themselves or freeing themselves from something, that an entanglement that somebody could have put them in. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people are going for the head here. They might get caught up in something or something like this, and they'll say, well, we'll let you out if you turn against this person like everybody else. So I feel like a lot of people have been given ultimatums here. You know, a lot of women want to say that they won, but I could never sit there and try to talk about I won something when I know that force was used to get somebody to love me or choose me. That is so whack. It's sick, actually. hmm I don't know who do that, but I guess it's people that's real thirsty or want to win at all costs. So no matter how professional they look, that's how I look at it. The realer you are, I feel like the more rotten tomatoes are thrown at you and the more people allow it to happen. Because sometimes people, they don't just like hate you, but they don't want to see you win because that means they might take a L, right? And so, it ain't like they're sitting there saying, no, don't do that. It's like that kind of energy of sending out certain attacks and stuff. And then, trying to keep your hands clean or something like this here. Allow somebody else to do the dirty work. Like, let's see. All right, this is looking a lot cleaner now. Okay, now I can think. Where do these go? Not there. I hope y'all don't mind me cleaning up and running my mouth. Oh, maybe it goes there. Yeah, it goes here. Okay. And then one more. One more deck. Okay. It's right here for now. Okay. All right. So since it's Sunday, okay, and we already had a fun part of the day, I think that I am going to go ahead and grab let me see. Put these here. I am going to grab something out of the Bible, maybe just a verse or two. We're not going to go too far with it or too deep. All right. So maybe we can learn something, like I said, from something that's written here. Usually I'm okay with let's go. Yeah, Psalms is always a good place to go. Okay. So let's see. All right. So it says let's see. Okay, 129. Okay, we'll go to Psalms 129. It says, persecuted from my earliest youth, Israel is speaking. And because I kept saying, oh, Israel, oh, Israel. It's almost like somebody was, over my head today, like, oh, Israel, Israel, Israel. What Israel? What am I going to do? You know what I'm saying? With you. I just, I feel like I felt that energy today, okay? So I don't know if this, like I said, the people, person, or whatever here, okay? But it says, and faced with never ending discrimination. Oh, wow. This is hitting on them. Okay, hold on, y'all. Okay. So, again, one thing we ain't going to be able to do is denounce the word of God. And to be a Christian, again, in layman's term, or excuse me, just looking at the simple definition in etymology, is someone who is a follower of Christ. So, again, really Christ, the Christian is not really spelled out that many times in the Bible. It's only in there a couple of times. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if Christ can be a follower of Christ, but I guess that would have to be you also getting to know yourself and then following yourself. You know, so again, if we look at it that way, I'm not gonna do what the other people do. It's a separatist energy. The narcissist, no, I'm dealing with a bunch of narcissists. It's just I know I'm supposed to be crowned and moving on to a certain destiny as a um leader, or again a priesthood or something like this, okay? But I feel like again, of course right now they don't want somebody speaking my particular truth or something like this. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like these people are trying to take me from a top tier position and bring me down to a landowner or a ruler. And if not that, they want to bring me down to a merchant. Okay. Or I feel like also these people have, there is a masculine energy or a father energy or a God that has already placed me somewhere. And these people have been slowly trying to niche me down. Or I feel like doctoring up documents and things like this to put somebody down in order to take something from them, whether that's your destiny, some finances, some whatever the fuck it will be. And this is what I feel like somebody's already been doing. Okay. And that's why the more you move down, the more mental, I guess it can I feel like with some of us they're forcing this on us. Now they're not doing this to everybody. Nobody can spend all that much time and money or anything to do that. But again, you best believe those of us that got that royalty um in your DNA, and then also you have loyalty, but don't push a motherfucker, really, okay? Because that's what I'm saying. These people, you know, if I could, I believe me, if it's anybody in my vicinity that has something to do with what's going on with me, and I could get to them, I would go directly to them and speak to them. But these people know that they have done something here where I can't communicate with this bubble or people. We're on this in the dimension or whatever that they're in. They also know that I don't know where these people are, but some of these people might be able to pull strings to find out where I am. So that's a problem for me. So if you already pulling strings, you know where I am, or you're sending negative attacks my way and they approach me, and because I'm that type of seer, I can see where the fuck they came from. You best believe, because you hiding from me, I'm not hiding from you, then I'm gonna say how I feel about you and what the fuck you do. Right? You see what I'm saying? Just because some people like to slither around and do shit behind the scenes, I'm the motherfucker that got the means to bring it to, you know what I'm saying? To bring it to public recognition. It just is what the fuck it is. It's not nothing, because you know what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's about somebody that I wouldn't be afraid to confront. I feel like some of these people don't even live in the same state. Some of them could be planted in your neighborhood, but some of them don't even live in the same state. But they work for an organization again, which, mind you, that they are discriminating and unjustly blocking someone who is the head of that shit. This can also just be, like I said, whips, or somebody even just whipping you with their words. You know what I'm saying? It says the Lord is good, huh? Yes, I see it. um I don't know, this will give me Taurus energy a little bit though too. hmm it says the Lord is good, okay? So again, I like I'm seeing the fact, what? It's not working. I know, because I don't have it plugged up. I don't have no water, that much water in it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but not that kind that can't fill it up. Um. I'll bring water. Mm-hmm. I want to see it flow. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So again, with their whips, the Lord is good. Okay. So again, this matter of fact, this make me think of some people bringing up saying, "Oh, I love the Lord," but with a sarcastic kind of spin on it. But I'm thinking, who is the Lord to these people? Who are these people somewhat worshiping here? These are people that don't even believe in God, but they believe in a Lord here. There's a Lord somewhere here, okay? It says, for he has snapped the chains, okay? He or she, right? We can use that term. With evil men, uh, the chains that evil men had bound me with, okay? Now, again, I don't know how this can go. This is getting kind of deep here. It say, may all who hate the Jews be brought in to ignominious defeat. May they be as grass in shallow soil. So that came out too. Grass came out in that pool from this box the other day. It says turning sere and yellow when half grown. So again, I feel like this is something about, again, something about yellow came in, but then there was something also about orange yesterday that was heavy in the read. It says ignored by the reaper. Okay, so this could be somebody, with the sheath or whatever it's called, cutting. It says despised by the binder. Okay, so they don't even want to bind them to nobody. And this might even be fascism here or something that we're talking about here. You don't want to bind that to your bunch of whatever, because then, you know what I'm saying, it might start a wildfire. I'm feeling like this here. Okay, it says, and may those passing by refuse to bless them by saying Jehovah's. Okay, so again, this could be something here, or Jehovah or Yehovah. Okay, blessings be upon you. We bless you in Yehovah's name. So I don't know what this is. Like I said, I don't know. Whipping boy, I'm hearing, or whipping post, or whipping boy. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what this is talking about. Okay, listen, to each his own. All right, you have to discern that on your own. But I'm just picking up on some of this here. Okay, this could be also people that feel like telling the truth or something, get them lashed to bits or pieces here. This could be, again, something about the earth, whatever would be in the middle, and then the crown. This could be about voodoo and hoodoo. Original gifts of American gods and engine. I about to say engines, yeah. So engines or Indians, savage mode. You know what I'm saying? Then we got native energy, and then we got, you know what I'm saying, all these other energies here too. Okay, so like I said, I feel like mainly when we go back, you find those American gods actually were the ones that were being tortured, or actually were the ones that were brought into prisoners of war in their own land and then sent into exile in their own land as migrants and things like this. Okay, while others were being brought in from different lands and being lifted up above them, and then they have to fight their way from this to this to that, and they have to fight it against everybody. They have to fight it against the natives, they have to fight it against the early settlers, they have to fight it against, you know what I'm saying, different people that were brought in with these land patents and shit. They have to fight it again after with these new migrants that came in the 80s and shit, when we were growing up, probably, you know what I'm saying, in the 90s, the early 90s or whatever. Okay, and then now there's a new breed of people coming in with some type of guerrilla warfare, maybe, or something like this, and we have to also combat against that. So it's always the ones that's the less now, right? Because now your bloodlines are the ones that been here this whole time, taking the hits, taking in other people to your family lines and your bloodlines and shit like this, right? So again, it's those that are going to awaken right now with that energy. That's like, I don't know who else is speaking, but you know what I'm saying? What I know, besides what you talking about on them damn documents and paperwork and shit you got right there, that's something that's in me that have a presence here before any. It's just something like that. Okay? So people can get mad all they want, but it just is what it is. Okay? That's just what the problem is. That some people know who they are to that point. And they're not just the ones that's just here. It's a target on your back. It's something in your mindset. You've been crowned at birth. You know what I'm saying? It's something. So if these people are working against each other and going against each other and something like that, yes, some of these people may be narcissistic, because some of these people already know who you are. They spotted you already. You see what I'm saying? They done spotted you already. So if they have gone to go against their brother and sister, that is actually the first affliction to the people here on this land in the book of Genesis, is when the earth came with the earth. Okay? When brother and sister went, these tribal members went against each other, when they allowed for other people to come in to the lands and they gave them a little bit of something, and then they took more. All right? The little corner or plot of land, and then they took more than that. They brought them they're coming in through Texas, and now they're being spread amongst, you know what I'm saying, the land or the nation. Supposedly and allegedly. We're just looking at the pattern here. And guess who's afflicted more? Americans. Not and that's even, we can look at just regular everyday Americans, but the ones that's afflicted most spiritually are the ones that are actually tied to the land, that have a long lineage of people that were already here living as royals and kings and shit like this, and were also met with royals and kings from different lands that came together with these particular people and built giants in those days. And now it's the awakening or reincarnation of those giants now. Some of your energy could have been on this planet for 80 fucking years. I don't know how. I don't know how it's done. But I'm just saying, okay? Now, hold on one second before we start pulling these cards, okay? Because I think I did that one, and I think we're gonna go ahead and do um um mhm. Okay, so we're gonna come right back. Hold on one second. One second.